Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first, and I feel like I've been drinking a fair few beers. I'm seeing double of everything apart from the eye. So, I have Trist. Trist looks alright for 12. Okay, still just the one vowel here, so I won't be bingoing on this next turn unless 4 bings is good, but I don't think it is. 4 bing might be, but not 4 bings. No, it's unlikely. Opponent takes that spot, and I was thinking of Forb. I think Forb takes a Y as well as an S, but given the lack of floaters on the board, I kind of need to do this. Not a good pickup at all. Triplicate N's, still just have the one vowel. Nod, 20 points. Dangs, Forbes, 37 seems worth doing. Unless opponent gets in there first, which is a distinct possibility. Just thinking of a longer word, something like Princed is good, but Ganod, no. Danos. Okay, he did have the Y, which is a shame. And Nod feels weak, but there are not many vowels to play through, so I'm looking at a way of getting rid of more consonants here, obviously. Not seeing it. Okay. Finally getting a little closer now to bingo territory. I have against plus an N. Opponents played Wex for 35. I've got Sing. But do I have a bingo? Anginas. Yep, that'll work. Prince doesn't take a front S. Wouldn't fit anyway. Anginas. Yeah, this looks okay. X has been played, so this hotspot not too bad. Trist doesn't take an S. So, and Atrist I don't think would be good either. Okay, so I suppose it's anginas here. What about the P? Panigans, no. Paganins. Paganin? Paganins. Why does that look familiar? I'm just going with anginas. Anginas for 62. Okay. This FY still represents a good scoring spot, especially if another F is picked up. There's a lot of IFFY words. Opponent scores well with Tavars getting his H tripled and then the whole word doubled for 40 points. Is there a bingo here? Egido is good. I don't see a good spot for Egido. Contrist would be good. So there are a few extensions to Trist. Now can I deify? Keeping back the J. Yeah, this looks alright. Not a good pickup, but I should be able to score. Opponent scores well with Kibe and now has a lead. Jaw seems fine. It gets rid of the duplicates and takes out a hotspot. Turtler, no. Duplicates can always be a bit of a curse, but having the blank does help. Now the I looks like it certainly helps this rack. The try prefix, for example. Not seeing anything. What about a lit word? Liturgy, no. AL ending words. Rural. Seems acceptable. Does close down a bingo lane, but I don't like it for 10 points. I must be honest. guttural. Wait a minute, what about ular? So, words ending in ular. Tratula, tritula. It's close, but it's just I'm not seeing it. Okay, I've got to do something. I think I'm going to exchange here. I don't want to close down bingo lanes for 10 points. TR blank seems fine. Okay, that's a little better. Inertiae. Something on to the D. I have retiari. Actually, that plays here for a 4-timer. Retiari. Ah, scuppered. Zerantic. NIT words. Something ending in a T would be, or going through the T. Airtime doesn't work. There's got to be something ending in the D, surely. Irritate. I'm just going for it. Irritate. Okay, what have we got here? This looks like a decent pickup. Hag nose. No, not hag nose. It's nose bag. But I think there is something here. Hag. Anyway, let's look at the R. That's no longer available. But the H is. My time is pretty low. Cliques and Osei. Oh, Osei. I thought it was. I'm going to go with Ashen. Okay, I've got the Y. I've got Yos and Ski. Dowley. Don't know about that. Yar. I've got to be quick. He's putting me under time pressure deliberately, which is fine. Yar. No. Cliques. Luz, he scored well with Luz, didn't he? Oh, yours is no good, of course. dowels and glue. Oh, I've got gloomy. Glooms. Okay, I need to keep scoring in the high 20s, early 30s. I've only got a small lead, but he is on turn. Lip, and I can't do anything there, so Alp and Om takes nothing that I've got. That's a shame. That is a real shame. Wow, nothing I can do here. Got to find something, come on. I here for 25. I've got a blank here. Anything ending in ED? No. I've got page and mag. The V doesn't help. Jaw takes an S. He's looking to play fast, which is what I would do too. This and ski not good enough. He's got very bingo-y tiles. The D looks useful for him. He's not going to bingo there. I might just do page 384. I don't know if that's enough to win, but I was under pressure with the time there. I guess I could have played something else. Vi and it's Opa with an A. Vide. I've got Vide and I've got Vite, so I'm definitely going out. Reigned. Okay, not enough for opponent to win. Phew. Thank my opponent for the game. What a close finish. Let's have a look at what we missed. Wow, I know Page was suboptimal. There would have been a higher score, but I just didn't want to run low on time and lose because of a time penalty. Anyway, Trist looks fine for 12. That was my opening rack. Opponent had Prince for 22 and Few for 23. Forb for 28 was best here. Now opponent had Fike for 31. 15D. Not getting the word to quite reach the triple word. I don't know if it takes an S or not, but that would be super volatile if he was to play there, and it does take an S. Anyway, he went with Phi, so a lot safer. Nod for 20 was best here. And then Wex for 35, highest score. Slightly better rack, leave with Vexed. Okay, now Inangas was the other one, but Anginas was fine. And then Tavas for 40. That was a good play by opponent. Joel for 34. Joel. I played Jor at this. Oh no, I didn't. I played Deify. Now, yeah, Deify scored similarly to 36, slightly more than Joel, but I guess I was thinking I could score with the J next turn. So equity was 44 for Joel and 31.40. Yeah, quite a bit less. I should have thought about that and taken out the hotspot, because Joel gives very little back to opponent because nothing goes in front of TO, so he couldn't get a great parallel play there. Yeah, maybe I should have got rid of the J, because the rack leave was so strong. Yeah, in retrospect, I spotted Edify and I thought, it's a fancy play, let me put it down, but fancy plays aren't always the better ones, so Joel I should have gone with. Kibbe for 44, huge score and nice find. Jaw now for 34 was best. And then Dal for 40 for opponent, Wext and Dal. So he got in there for some big points. Now, Turtler. Playing under at. And I think I actually mentioned Turtler or something like that. And it just sounded clumsy. I thought, well, what could a turtler be? Someone who breeds turtles? I don't know. Yeah, that's a miss. That was a bad miss, actually, after mentioning the word. Outer for 17, and then irritated, ratified, and I went with irritate, but irritated onto the D, of course, and ratified. No excuses for missing those. Hugely suboptimal by 13 points and taking out a hot lane, plus providing floaters to opponents, so not happy with that. Cloak and Cleek. Cloak scored a bit more, but where was that? K10. Dal takes the E, so Cloak would have been a nice 43-point play. He went with Cleek. No bingo here. It felt like I was close. Hogan for 32 across the top. Ashen for 45. Similar equities, but the rack leave. Amazing how much equity you gain from an ES rack leaf compared to a GO one. Yeah, because I mean the score was a lot higher, but yeah, I just felt I needed to keep piling on the points. And now opponent had Luz for 47, but he could have got Zilla down for 50. Not much in it though. And Zilla and Anode there, yeah. Gloomy for 36. I did spot Gloomy. Glooms. Dowley. I think I mentioned Dowley earlier, and then I spotted Gloomy, and I wasted the S, so that was a bit of a shame. I could have scored more and held on to the S. So another miss. Oma for 26, and then I for 25, Pi for 29. Pi scoring more, but I guess, yeah, I thought keep your consonant vowel balance favourable as you go into the end game, so as to possibly go out first, which often can be the difference between winning and losing. But yeah, look how vowel heavy Pi would have been. E-E-G-I with a few vowels to come. And epigean. Okay. Now, opponent had Doty for 17 or Rit for 16, and look how close the scores are. So he comes up to drawing level at this stage, 351 to 353, and oh wow, Page was the top scoring play. I thought there might be something else here. It was a tight board, and I did scan it. I thought I might be missing a bingo in column A, but yeah, Page was best, so glad to have spotted that one. And then opponent's top score was 8. So that was the end of the game. A few misses there. Not glaringly obvious misses, but Turtler I should have definitely, that was probably the worst one. It's a word that I have seen before. Gloomy and Dowley, another miss. And then of course that bingo onto the D, ratified or irritated. Apart from that, a pretty good game. Hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I will see you next time.